Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to RAYGO Reactions. On today's episode, we're going to be reacting to OPETH, Ghost of Perdition, live at Red Rocks Amphitheatre. The reason being, one of our subscribers by the name of Samine, hopefully I pronounced that right, has suggested this. Thank you very much for your request. I'm not too sure if OPETH is like an acronym or an abbreviation for something, but I'm just going to go with OPETH. Hopefully I'm pronouncing everything correct here. But I haven't done any background checks on these guys. I've never heard of them before. So what I'm going to do is we're going to listen to the song and then we're going to check them out towards the end. Also along the way, I'm going to try and break it down. I am a guitar player myself. I'm in a band called RAYGO Bloom. So if I hear something I think's cool, or I hear something I think I could attempt to try and break down and see what they're doing, what key they're in, whatnot, or a riff that's cool, I will also do that in the meantime. If you do like the video along the way, don't forget to like it and subscribe. Without further ado, guys, let's get into this. I've got a feeling this is going to be some heavy metal. Right, let me quickly say something. There's one thing, if you're new to this channel, I've made it clear. My typical genre I listen to, soft rock, you know, classic rock, you know, Dire Straits, Fleetwood Mac. I can go heavier, don't get it twisted. You know, I like myself some Black Sabbath, some Led Zeppelin. This kind of music I would never listen to. However, the whole point of this channel is I'm trying to go as far and wide as I can, because I like music for different reasons, not just for listening to, but to watch. And I like different genres to watch because I can take things and adapt it into my own music in my band. You know, take an egg out of every basket and try and use it. I look at these songs objectively, so I'm putting myself in the mind frame of what's good about this if you was to like this genre. Now, I feel like this genre is, I'm going to be a wild guess, something like death metal maybe. But again, I can see things and why they're cool and why they're impressive from that mind frame, which I think a lot of people tend to forget to do. Like, I'm just so interested in music, I like to watch this kind of stuff anyway. Like, what he's doing there, is it like pig grunt or something? I'm not too sure what, but my mate used to do it. He was into this kind of music and he was like, he could do that that pig stuff. I think that's the terminology. That's impressive for how clean he's doing it. The drums sound tight, very nice fills, and also in this kind of music I pay attention to the drums because it's a big foundation of it. And also one thing that's instantly sounds impressive is how the guitars are so tight knit. And the tone's actually more clean than most people think, isn't it? You know, it's actually quite a clean tone because you want to get those notes. You want clarity out of the notes. And the dirtier it is, the less clarity you're going to get. For this genre right now, it sounds tight. Okay. Sick. That sounds sick. Nice harmonies. Them drums are insane. Listen to them drums. Is that an acoustic like pedal? Dude, is that an acoustic simulator where you can make your electric sound like an acoustic guitar? Because that's insane. These harmonies are beautiful, and the fact that he's going from that like pig squealy stuff to clean vocals is actually cool. And this is one thing I was saying, guys. I went out my way. I bought a CKY ticket, yeah, to go and watch CKY. Like that's. I know it might not be as heavy as this, but it's still heavy. And again, it's not the genre I would listen to, but I just find it so cool and fascinating that I needed to go. I bought a ticket and I was like, I'm going to CKY. And you know what? It was a quality gig. Absolute quality. What a location that is to play. I don't think I'm going to be able to break down any of their stuff. This might be my chance. No. Of course they're not in E standard. However, hold on a second. I am intrigued here, guys. So they're playing in D standard tuning. Something like that. See, that's one part I love about this kind of music. I like the semitone work and I like the deeper tuning. I keep this in D-tuning at the moment because I like it. Gives it a deeper sound, but I like those, when you do go into the acoustic guitar, you always have those nice arpeggio finger picking. Like, let's just say this is in D standard tuning. You could play it in E and you could put a capo on the second fret. You've got that E, to the F sharp, G, A, to back down to the B. That's kind of sounds like what they're playing. It's amongst that kind of notation. Stuff. Dude, tell you what. It would be fun to just learn it and just play it for a gig. I would have nothing but joy. Let's go. Oh, that bass! So sick. Them drums are sick. Wow. It's the drums for me. Sounds gothic. Dude. Oh my god. That's sick. Dude, listen to the kick drum, for crying out loud. I know you guys. It's no coincidence it's saying this is the most replayed section. Those kick drums are nuts. I know it's a double pedal going on, but it almost sounds like it's a freaking triple pedal. Like, it's mad. I like it. Like, I'm not even just saying it. Again, I wouldn't listen to it. I wouldn't sit in a car driving to my next destination and put this on. Never. It's not my kind of music. But I would go and watch it. I genuinely would. I don't know what that is. If you guys could let me know what that is. Like, it's something I just want to watch. Not want to close my eyes and listen to. I want to go and see it. It's an experience, but I still get great entertainment from it. Whereas a lot of people wouldn't. They would go, I can't stand there and watch that and listen to that. But people would say that about, classic rock. People would say it about pop. Everyone's got their own preference, but like, I wouldn't want to go and watch, no offense, I wouldn't want to go and watch anything in the charts, any sort of rap or Taylor Swift and whatnot. It's just not for me. I don't get no joy from it. Watching it, it brings me no joy. Hearing it brings me no joy. That's fair enough. Something about this, though. I get joy from watching it. It's because do you know what? I think it ultimately comes down. It's rock and roll. It's just pure rock and roll. They're playing their instruments and it's sick. And they're actually playing. That's insane. It's not that heavy, is it?
To see our beloved son in this barren world to drown.
Great drum fill. Sick. He's sick.
They forgot the source of the flow and everything would change. Will conviction fall in the shadow of the righteous?
We should have add a high harmony there on within.
The phantoms melt your mind, but be calling you to go.
That would sound cool.
You find the forgotten moves when the victim is to pray.
Apologies, that drum was nuts. Fair enough. There's nothing I can knock there. There's nothing I can knock. Like, if you like that genre, I understand why you would like that band. Because, you know, from what I was aware of, no backing tracks going on. They were genuinely playing. They had an acoustic simulator, I think, on their pedals. No, they definitely did, which is weird. I've never really even thought about that before. But so they must be clicking their pedal on, and it makes their electric sound like an acoustic guitar, which is fair enough. You've got to do that, and I like how they're doing that, and I prefer that than they've got backing tracks going on with acoustic guitars, because there's too many members to be using backing tracks. I always say if you've got 5 members or more, you can't be using backing tracks. I let it slide if there's only 3 of you. 4 is a push, but if there's 4 of you and you need a synthesizer and you can't find anyone to be in your band, or you don't like the guys who's turning up in the rehearsals, fair enough. But 5 members onwards, you don't come at me with backing tracks. That's the rule. That's the RAYGO Bloom rule. And I got a lot of hate on one of my videos, but I ain't taking it down because it's an honest opinion. There's a band called Porcupine Tree, and I don't care what anyone says in the comments below. They were using backing tracks, and the lead singer had his harmonies playing through the speakers, and I just think there's no point in going to a live gig. There's about 7 or 8 of them on stage, and it was backing tracks. Come at me all you want, but I know I'm right. I know I am right. They were using backing tracks, and a lot of people in the comments were like, they're not using backing tracks. They were, and it sucks. That's not what live music's about. That's not what rock and roll's about. You know what I mean? I want to hear that live. So the fact that they're all doing it, there was harmonies going on. I didn't pick up on any backing track stuff. It was clean. You know what? It was clean. Even though it was heavy, it was clean at the same time, which I liked. I wouldn't listen to them like I say, but I'd go and watch them. If someone gave me a ticket, I'd go and watch them. Wouldn't buy a ticket, but if someone... In fact, you know what? I tell a lie. If they were playing at the local O2 Academy or something, and I checked the tickets out and they're reasonable prices, I'd go down there. 100%. It's something I enjoy to watch. Let's have a little look at who these guys are quickly. If you haven't already, guys, hit that like button. It's honest reactions around here. Honest reactions. Don't want to be one of those guys who's just going, oh, amazing, and I hate to keep bringing it up, but literally, I'm pretty sure it was 100% hate I got on the Porcupine Tree reaction, but it's only personal preference. Only talking facts out here. But the reason I brought them up is because these kind of reminded me of that in a way, but on a much better level. This was just way better music, better structure, better melody. Anyway, Swedish band, progressive metal. So the genre of this is progressive metal, progressive rock, death metal. So I did say that. It was quite progressive, to be fair, but it wasn't too progressive. Incorporates folk. That's what I liked in it. That kind of... cool stuff. 1990. Dude. OPETH is a Swedish progressive metal band from Stockholm formed in 1990. The band incorporates folk, blues, classical and jazz elements into its usually lengthy compositions, as well as strong influences from death metal, especially in their early works. Songs may include acoustic guitar passages, mellotrons, death growls, that's what they're called, death growls, and strong dynamic shifts. And they're still going. Let's go, guys. That's cool. You know what? Deliverance and Damnation. I always like checking out the names of their albums. Heritage. Cool. Listen, objectively speaking, I thought that was cool. Thought it was cool, and it was fun to watch. If you guys did like this video and you enjoyed the guitar breakdown attempt, be sure to hit that like button. If you've got any other song suggestions that you might want me to check out, leave it in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel to never miss a video. And if you want to request a song of your choice, be sure you can do that by following this right here, guys. Until next time, hope you've enjoyed this video. Peace out.
I didn't have to read it, I knew what it would say. Your time is up, boy, it's time for war. I knew what the letter would say before it hit the floor. Before I knew it, I was laying in a field with a gun in one hand and God as my shield. There's a man giving orders that I've got to obey. He says, if you want to see tomorrow, you must survive today. My life's in the hands of a puppet master, and it's not my fault. It's a man-made disaster. Go and fight for your country, and don't you ask why. And we'll call you a hero if you happen to die. Now some years later, near the end of the war, a lot of men died and they didn't know what for. It's just another war to add to the list. So many young souls that will be missed. My life's in the hands of a puppet master, and it's not my fault. It's a man-made disaster. Go and fight for your country, and don't you ask why. And we'll call you a hero if you happen to die. Yeah, we'll call you a hero if you happen to die. Yeah, we'll call you a hero if you happen to die.
Cabinet Room at 10 Downing Street. This morning, the British ambassador in Berlin handed the German government a final note stating that unless we heard from them by 11 o'clock, that they were prepared at once to withdraw their troops from Poland, a state of war would exist between us. I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.